Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. That's right, today is Wednesday, June 4th, Hump Day. And it's June now. What the heck now? That's crazy. Well, we're going to unbox a toy today. We're going to unbox our feelings. We're going to talk about toys and everything in between. How's it going? Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Like, oh, there's my pal Elgin Arnie says, yo, toys, fro. Maybe that meant bro. Maybe that's just how he's. Yo, toys, still at work. I'm so sorry, buddy. I got done early today. So here we are. And then I got Elgin and I had band practice last night. And my other band's got practice tonight. So that's why it's a little earlier so I can get on to that one. That's what that's about. But anyway, yo, toys, fro. Yeah. So, yeah, let me know how you're doing in the chat. Things are going good here. Before we get going, definitely want to tell y'all about the core. I know you know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. You could be a crack test in the Cracktastic organization of retroplastic specialists. You could be one of the cool kids. That's basically our Patreon. You see up there, enlistinthecore.com. Go to that website. Check it out. There's a couple different tiers. Very minimal monthly little supportive payment. You want to help support the show. That's how you do it. You get exclusive bonus videos only for core members. You get shout outs on the show, in the chat, you get early access to videos, and you get to be in an exclusive chat with Elgin and I and the other core members. That's right. That's right. That's what I know. And if you're more of a YouTube person, join button down below. Same thing, same perks, same prices, all that fun stuff. On YouTube, you get extra perks like comedian Bill Fisher here. It won't show up in this video, but if you're in the chat, you'll see his name is a whole different color. That's right. And he's got a little badge next to his name which changes colors the longer you've been a member. It's pretty cool. Core member, comedian Bill Fisher. That's a shout out you can get for being a core member. Yes, that's what I know. So check it out. Check those things out. Your support really does help keep this train rolling. Also, just this last week, no corpse member, core member, corpse. You're also a core member. It means the same thing. Maybe we should have spelled it CORE, Elge. That might have been, I don't know. It's not. Then the anagram would change. We couldn't. Let's not even try to come up with other. It was hard enough trying to spell out corpse. Anyway, every Monday night we have our podcast episodes live here on YouTube. Every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. This last Monday, Elgin and I talked about concept art with toys, and it was really fun. All toys start with the drawing, and then they change a lot. And sometimes they make it to toys, sometimes they don't. And we showed a bunch of those, and Elgin's were really great. How even just a little squiggle in the back of a panel on a comic book on that's just this much, they just turn that into a toy. Pretty freaking cool. Don't think I didn't look to try to spell out core. No, I can't. Corpse member. But we just decided this coming Monday, we're going to be talking about toys that were banned. Not toys of bands. Toys that were banned, whether it's from safety issues or too controversial. Maybe toys that should have been banned. I don't know. We're going to talk about banned toys this coming Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube. I love seeing y'all in the chat saying hi. That's so cute. I'm so glad you're here. I know you never know. Obviously, these times are never the same twice, it seems, and I'm sure that doesn't help, but I'm glad y'all here. as always. Yeah, toys. What's going on? Y'all, here's what I did today. I was at work, but I was also able to toy hacks up my full tilt that came with Triptychon. It's just so I did today. He was honestly all this color purple. There was nothing breaking up the color, but now he's got a crap ton of stickers. Really cool. I mean, just all over. His car mode looks way better. Inside of his freaking legs, he's got stickers. But anyway, his guns got stickers. Even his headmaster that turned into a robot, the robot's got stickers on him. Had a lot of fun working today and putting on some stickers. Anyway, it's a lot better now. So much better. That was fun. Yeah, that's true. You're working no matter what time you do it. Bill says it's technically illegal to be in a corpse. At least that's what the cop told me. I should have pre-read that one. That's good. That's right. The super calming joy of stickering, said nobody ever. Thanks. But yeah, it was. It was a lot of fun. As always, I still got a couple more. I got a big stickering project coming up. I got this giant Metroplex I gotta do. Metro Titan. It's a big. Anyway, so if you want to join me, and you are always welcome to unbox a toy with me, that's great. In the description below, shows you how to get a hold of me. And I'll send you a link, and you can be on. Elgin, I know you'd have to run to the bathroom to do that, but Bill's the only one to call in from the bathroom. He's the only one. Core, cracktastic organization of real experts. Yeah, that's true. That's not true, Tiffany. You can go down to the toy aisle and just grab something off the shelf and damage it out. That's fine. That's okay, but the other one's just so much more confusing and harder to. Anyway. Today's toy I'm pumped about. Mostly, well, I'm absolutely pumped about this toy because it's a G1 toy. I'm going to get to open a G1 toy. This is also one that I already have. I scoured through YouTube to make sure I didn't do an unboxing of this already, and I hadn't, which is weird because these came out in 2023. But you might have saw in the Thrill of the Hunt, the last episode, Tiffany and I went to Ollie's. We picked up I picked up a couple retro reissues from 2023 that were on super sale. And why these are so amazing is they took the G1 toy when the G1 mold with die cast, and they repainted it to be more animation accurate, like from the movie, the 1986 movie, or from the cartoon. All the toys came out with their original toy colors, but they didn't. From toy to screen, a lot of changes. And so this is a version. It's one of my favorite toys too, that I had growing up. I remember it. One of the few memories I probably have. I love it because he was all about science. So I know you gotta respect the science. This is the most scientifically involved robot transformer there is. He made science even more fun. I know that. Come on, Jimmy. What do you mean? Well, we're just talking about the 1986 animated movie. I agree. Science. And he's one of my favorites. And so, yes, I already have him, but he was on super sale. So now I can have a version of him in his microscope mode. That's right, science. We're talking about the retro reissue Perceptor. He is so freaking, I love this dude so much in all his versions. He's the brainiac, the smartest of the smarts, and it's the G1 toy, as you'll see here. But he's got his we'll get into it when he gets open. We'll see how he's different. I didn't pull my original one off the shelf, but I can just tell you about it. Anyway, so this was back when they were doing the windowless packaging. Silver lining. Look at this great art. You know, they get this Unicron background. It's amazing. Like original ones, they got like 3 or 4 steps on the top here. But this artwork is just incredible. And so, yes, we miss the plastic window, but that's right, Sharps McGee. Let's open them up. So yeah, we got them for 10 buckaroos, $9.99, 25 originally. That's pretty good Elgenomics. I don't, you know, can't argue that too much. You can finally look at all that pond water you have. That's right. Working microscope. It's pretty cool. Let's get this weird box. Oh, here we got the instructions. Oh, that's cute. Perceptor. Nothing in there. And here he is in this box. Oh, man. So freaking cool. And yeah, maybe we'll do the transformation today since we're putting them in microscope mode. Classic. Let's get them out of here and just feel the weight of that die cast. Woo! So cool. Always one of my favorites. What are we? Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. What's happening? Okay. Looks like we got a little baggie of goodies here in the back. Sharps McGee to the rescue again. One of the reasons I was so happy to get him the first time is I don't remember ever having his gun. And like just the toy I have, I don't think I have the gun. Oh man, let's just put you down. This is, so here we got his gun. Freaking cool. Looks good. It's got another cannon here. With for missiles. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, something in that box. The dust. That's it. Okay, so we got some missiles for his little hand rocket. Spring loaded. Okay, so that's how he was in the box. And then this little piece here, a lot of our toys growing up, I know Spooty went through a part where these little guys will break when you play with it as a kid. But there's a little hole right there, basically on his front neck and his back neck, and they're 2 different sized holes, so you make sure you get them pointed the right way. Just kind of flip it over till it clicks in place, and then it's neat because just flip it over. There he is. Let's get his gun. So on the main difference in this version is this blue. This blue is a much lighter his old version is, it's dang near a turquoise. So this is how his animation colors were this blue here. And I believe this little yellow one is crown there is, and blue eyes is more accurate to the cartoon. No stickers because most of that wasn't really accounted for in the cartoons or the movie. Anyway, let's transform him. He's so cool. So his head's got this little, okay. A microscope has to be a prank. I can just imagine the convo between the designers. These kids will buy anything. Hell, give me anything. I'll make one. And I bet it sells. Guy looks around the room. I'll take that bet. What about a microscope? I don't know. As a kid, it was cool, man. So on the back here, there's a little dial that pushes his head down. You can push it up or down. Let me see. Get my dang head out of the way. So this little dial brings his head up and down. Must be it. So his hands, we'll bring this up for just a second. His hands, we got these little flaps up here. We'll bring those up, bring those over, and it smooshes into his body like that. It's just like points there, and pushes in these little dials can bring in the hands, bring out the hands. Pretty neat. Hands just pop down inside. His legs, it's weird. So they come out. He does the Jean-Claude Van Damme. Spins around. So that these big old ratchety knees here can also bring, you'll see like oof, I didn't want to turn that way. Tank treads here. He kind of has this weird alt mode, and then his toes fold down. And then you'll see this little chest plate. Not only does it come down, but first there's a little, well, on the original, this is a mirror on this plate here. There's a little mirror there to help get light up into this tray. And then this comes down like that. And then you can see you can adjust the microscope with this little dial here too. Pretty neat. So the biggest difference with these retro reissues, and it's across the board, all of the gray was chrome once. Like all these dials were chrome. Even this the piece in there, this tray, all of that was chrome. But yeah, so we got a little microscope. Oh man, that's so badass. I just said badass. Oh yeah. And then so like there's kind of a battle station-y mode. I don't remember how it goes, but like that comes out. Maybe you need it to roll around more. Maybe we'll just leave it out for stability. Yeah. Neat. No. Perceptor. How amazing. I know. Transforming live. That's definitely a new thing. I'll admit I was nervous, but I definitely was confident that I could do this one without breaking things. Hey, microscopes are cool. Hey, Michael Andrews, how's it going? That's right, 1,000% microscopes are cool. I know for when the other version I have for robot mode, I had taken off a missile and kept one for him to have in his hand. I'm not super sure where this goes in robot mode. Maybe we'll, nope, that's not a real place. I don't know. So maybe I'll leave these on the tree. So I'll just find a place to put these. But yeah, Perceptor, really super stoked to have another version of him. It's a G1 toy. Like I said, this was something I had as a child and growing up, and I definitely remember, and it definitely helped my love for science. This little nerd, I love his character. He's just such a nerdy guy. That's great. Michael says Perceptor is so cool. I also really like when they made him a Titan Master. His little head guy being able to run the observation station just made sense. Oh, definitely agree with that. The Titan Master, yeah, there was a line years ago where the heads and stuff would turn. They'd come with little dudes. Oh man, that's awesome. So anyway, there we got Perceptor. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to mention too that if you're ever in the, well, not ever, but if you're in the Ottumwa area, we got Cracktastic Plasticon coming up Saturday, June 21st. That's just in a couple weeks. We're going to have, it's our toy show that we put on. We've got a couple a year. We're going to do another one in August. Yeah, that's at the Bridgeview Center. It's free for everyone. So zoom in on Saturday, June 21st. Come on down. Cracktastic Plastic Con. Yeah. Thanks everybody for watching these videos, listening to the podcast, supporting the show. We really appreciate it. So much fun. Have a good rest of your Wednesday and happy humping. No, I don't. That's not what you say. Yeah. So until next time, keep being awesome, huh?